Welcome back to Gold Auto World, where we dive deep into the biggest, boldest machines on the planet. And today we're standing in the shadow of a true ground-shaking legend, the 2027 Liebherr PR76 crawler dozer. This is not just a machine, this is a monster forged from steel, power and precision, built to dominate landscapes and rewrite what heavy equipment can do. When the PR7076 rolls into a job site, everything else feels smaller, quieter, and honestly, a little nervous. The first thing that hits you about the 2027 Liebherr PR76 is its presence. This dozer doesn't just arrive, it announces itself. Massive tracks biting into the ground, the towering blade stretching wide like it's ready to move mountains. And that unmistakable Liebherr design language that screams industrial confidence. Every line, every angle, every panel feels purposeful. This is a machine designed for the harshest conditions on Earth, from massive mining operations to extreme earth-moving projects where failure is not an option. At the heart of the PR776 lives a powerhouse that defines brute strength with discipline. Liebherr has refined the balance between raw engine output and intelligent power management, delivering unstoppable pushing force while maintaining efficiency. When this dozer pushes, it doesn't rush, it commands. The torque flows smoothly, steadily, allowing the machine to move enormous loads of material without hesitation. You can almost feel the ground surrender as the blade advances forward, carving, shaping, and controlling the earth like it's soft clay. What truly sets the 2027 model apart is how smart this monster has become. This isn't old-school muscle alone, this is modern engineering at its finest. Advanced electronic systems continuously monitor performance, traction, and load conditions, adjusting power delivery in real time. The result is a dozer that always feels in control, even when dealing with unpredictable terrain. Slopes, loose material, compacted ground, nothing throws it off balance. It adapts, corrects, and continues forward like it was born for the challenge. The blade on the PR7076 is a story of its own. Wide, tall, and incredibly strong, it's designed to handle enormous volumes of material in a single pass. Watching it work is hypnotic. One smooth push can reshape an entire section of land. The precision is just as impressive as the power, allowing operators to achieve clean, controlled results instead of rough, uneven movement. It's not just about moving dirt, it's about shaping the future foundation of massive projects. Then there are the tracks. Huge, heavy-duty crawler tracks that grip the ground with absolute authority. These tracks distribute the machine's immense weight evenly, reducing ground pressure while maximizing traction. Whether crawling over rocks, mud, or uneven surfaces, the PR776 stays planted and stable. There's a confidence in how it moves, slow, deliberate, unstoppable. This is the kind of movement that tells you the machine isn't struggling, it's comfortable. Step into the operator's cab, and the story takes a surprising turn. For a machine this aggressive on the outside, the inside feels calm, controlled, and surprisingly refined. Liebherr has designed the cab to be a command center, not just a seat. Wide visibility panels give a clear view of the blade and surroundings, reducing stress and increasing accuracy. The controls are laid out intuitively, responding smoothly to every input. This isn't about fighting the machine, it's about working in harmony with it. Comfort plays a bigger role than many people realize, especially during long shifts on demanding sites. The PR776 cab is built to reduce fatigue, with advanced vibration dampening and noise reduction. Even while the engine delivers massive power outside, the inside remains composed and focused. This allows operators to stay sharp, alert, and confident throughout the day, which directly translates into better results on the ground. The 2027 Liebherr PR76 is also a statement about durability. Every component feels overbuilt, engineered to survive extreme stress, constant use, and harsh environments. This is a machine designed to work day after day, year after year, without compromise. Heat, dust, cold, heavy loads. This dozer doesn't complain, it thrives. Maintenance access has been thoughtfully designed to keep downtime low, because when a machine like this stops, entire operations feel it. One of the most impressive aspects of this dozer is how controlled its power feels. Many people imagine heavy machines as wild, aggressive beasts, but the PR76 is disciplined. The way it responds to terrain changes, the way it maintains traction, and the way it manages load pressure all show how refined Liebherr's engineering has become. It's power with intelligence, strength guided by precision. Watching the PR7076 at work is like watching a slow-motion battle between steel and earth, and steel always wins. The blade lowers, the engine tone deepens, and the ground begins to move. Large piles of material are pushed aside as if they weigh nothing. The dozer doesn't rush, it advances with authority, reshaping landscapes with every meter it moves forward. This is the kind of machine that turns impossible tasks into routine operations. Fuel efficiency might not be the first thing people think about when they see a monster like this, but Liebherr has clearly paid attention to it. Smart engine management ensures that power is delivered only when needed, reducing unnecessary consumption without sacrificing performance. Over time, this balance makes a huge difference in large-scale operations, proving that even giants can be responsible. The 2027 update brings subtle refinements that experienced operators immediately appreciate. Smoother response, better feedback through the controls, and improved system integration all combine to create a machine that feels more connected than ever. This isn't just an upgrade, it's an evolution. Liebherr listened to real-world experience and transformed it into engineering improvements that matter on the job site. In mining environments where conditions are brutal and expectations are extreme, the PR7076 feels right at home. It moves over rough ground with confidence, pushes massive loads without hesitation, and maintains stability where lesser systems would struggle. This dozer isn't just part of the operation. It becomes the backbone of it. There's also something deeply satisfying about the sound of this machine. The low, powerful engine note, the steady crunch of tracks against the ground, the solid resistance of material being pushed. It all combines into a soundtrack of industrial strength. It's the sound of progress, of infrastructure being built, of raw power being put to work. The Liebherr PR776 isn't designed to impress for a moment. It's designed to perform consistently under pressure. That reliability builds trust, and trust is everything when you're moving millions of tons material. Operators know that when they climb into this dozer, they're backed by decades of engineering expertise and a machine that won't let them down. Visually, the PR776 carries a bold, no-nonsense look. The proportions are massive, yet balanced. Nothing feels excessive or decorative. This is a working machine, proud of its purpose. The paint, the structure, the stance, all of it tells the same story. This dozer was built to work hard and keep going. As the blade lifts and the machine turns for another pass, you realize something important. The 2027 Liebherr PR76 isn't just about moving Earth, it's about control. Control over massive forces, control over challenging environments, and control over the pace of progress. It represents what happens when human ingenuity meets mechanical strength at the highest level. Here on Gold Auto World, we celebrate machines that redefine limits. And the 2027 Liebherr PR776 crawler dozer does exactly that. It's a monster, yes, but a smart one. A powerful one, but a precise one. A giant that works with purpose, not chaos. If you love extreme machines, unstoppable engineering, and the kind of equipment that shapes the world beneath our feet, this dozer is pure perfection.